versus in Flow, or like Kanye West, or Common, or Jill Scott? Okay. So, a lot of those artists are who fake assholes, but they're all very influenced by spoken word poetry. They all use a lot of it in their work. I'm going to give you an example of what it is, but I also want you to be aware that it's not just people my age, you know, who are doing spoken word, but there's actually a huge group of kids between 12 and 17 that are taking the nation by storm doing spoken word poetry. They're called Brave New Voices, and we have an organization here in LA that works with kids as well called Stay Word LA. So I'll give you more information about that if you like what I do, okay? And you're not in church, so you can react and you can get excited if I say something you feel is exciting, okay? Don't snap, just clap and stuff. Okay, ready? Here we go. Little black girls twirl in figure eights with blonde-haired dolls, peaked cheeks and pale faces, suffering from Popola syndrome, wishing that doll's blue eyes were her own. She's wearing stocking caps with the legs still attached, twisted into one long braid she prays will materialize by daylight, transforming her from a pickaninny to Barbie during the course of the night, while little white girls take pictures of airbrushed models to their vanity mirrors. Her reflection grows more distorted as theirs become clearer, and she can't help but notice none of them have freckles, stringy hair, or weigh more than 90 pounds. So how can I lose myself and become someone else, she asked. Mirror, mirror, shortly after dinner I'll purge myself till you see me as thinner, slimmer, slanted eyes there to the third face of that very same looking glass. She's having trouble looking past the yellow tints of the Orient that stains her skin. The Americans don't look like her, but she would prefer to look and sound like they do. Torching jet black silk into damaged blonde string, trading in her traditions for broken English. No one takes the time to distinguish between her and other Latinas, though they are as diverse as the countries from which they originate. People tend to associate them with tacos, burritos, or J-Lo, hunted by images of salsa and straw hats because that is how they get depicted. Slowly, she's removing the accent from her diction, trading in the cloth of her tradition for halts, tops, and highlights, hoping to one day marry Ben Affleck. Come unto me, all ye who are heavy burdened. I want your nappy, stringy, permed, kinky, Goldilocks, dreadlocked, and even your unbelievable. Those of you have labeled unredeemable. The non-beautiful 99% that weren't meant to be lipo-sucked or airbrushed into 5 years of perceived perfection. Those who have accepted rejection like they have adapted to their labels. Proud pickaninnies, assimilating Asians, lustful Latinas, and weak-minded Caucasians amazingly being misinterpreted as ordinary. Intentionally kept out of your magazines and mainstream, but it seems that these women were not pretty enough to deserve your second glances and not thin enough to fit between your pages, but these women are the proud owners of second chances which they give away freely under the condition that you don't even deserve it. Spread the word, I'm looking for you. Dark-skinned sisters with heat-resistant kitchens and hair with untrainable roots. Corporate American white women with business suits that hide your figure. You are being recruited by me. Together we will join our imperfections like hip bone to thigh to knee to shin, like blood to heart to life to skin. Our internal blueprints are identical. Our obsession with the outside tends to make us cynical. Let's gather the pennies of our thoughts and purchase a billboard to post to the highest pinnacle and let it read, our daughters are suffering from malnourished self-images, slicing their wrists with pictures of women without blemishes. Jennifer Garner isn't the only one who's 13 going on 30 or 30 going on 13. Preteen now applies to 5-year-olds. Kissing beneath plastic play school tables because somebody told them it was sexy. Indirectly use their bodies incorrectly. Wear makeup like neon signs that read, please accept me. We are accepting applications into Eve's University, where the only prerequisite is we celebrate our diversity. Major in adversity, confidence and self-atonement. Reclaim our bodies so that only we can own it. A place where pretty applies to your attitude, not your attributes, for your spirit, not your look being a beautiful person. Save your second chances for people who deserve them, and always remember in whose image you were created. Any debt you think you owe to them, he's already paid it, so don't be jaded. Be free. Live your life unfaded, and remember you are so beautiful, even when the magazine or the TV screen won't say it.